Hey everybody, this is Larry Anderson. We're going to be working on our C7 Corvette today. I'm going down through the audio system that's currently in it. We're going to be changing some of the stuff that we got going on. Right here we have our full DSP amplifier, a 12 channel. It runs all of our mids, our highs, and our woofers. Right here we have our mono amplifier, which runs the 8-inch Alpine Type Rs in the doors. We did a full custom conversion in here, pulled the factory grill out, put the 8-inch woofer there. Here's our 3-inch mid, part of the 3-way Alpine status system. On both sides, we have these custom built 3-way pods. We have our Alpine DSP standalone head unit. Controls everything for the DSP as far as sound goes. Basically, we're gonna be pulling just this back half out right here. We're gonna revamp it to where it looks factory, but when you hit a switch, it'll all slide out. The way it looks now won't be anything how it looks when we're done, so. Here we have our Alpine, the 750 watt monoblock amplifier. That's what we're gonna use to run our Alpine Type R 10 shallow. Just adding this into the system to give it some more low end. Now this is the shallow line Type R. The ones in the doors are actually a full size Type R8. Nice interior baffle coil. All right, so we have 10,000 zip ties on this amp board that's holding the board back from coming all the way out. So I have to cut every one of these zip ties to remove these wires off this amp board.
3 hours later.
All right, all that work got them out. It's a lot. All right, so I'm gonna pull this amp rack down that I made. It's just not fitting right anymore. Also, it's got a lot of weight, so the owner of the car wants it to be easier to open. Yeah. Oh, thank you. See, it's a little finesse, and as you can see, it had all these nice neodymium magnets in here. The amp is secured through a nut and bolt from the backside. Okay, so we're loose now. Now I'll pull the wires off. I can pull that amp board down. I'm gonna pull this seat just to give me easy access. I've got to fight with the seat in this tight little area. So the Corvette waterfall is what they call it. We're gonna put a Alpine sub there. This one we're probably gonna add it into the trunk on the amp wrap feature, and then the Hennessy logo, as long as we can get it off smoothly, we're just gonna relocate it up here. God, I just gotta bear hug it.
That module will have to be relocated, but we'll be good to go. Mopping off where the center, I guess, would be the waterfall sub box, Corvette, so we can get our structure for the bottom part of the box. The smoother the tape is, the smoother the glass is going to be. Cutting my pieces into equal parts for that little small cubby in the Corvette, so it's easier to work with the material instead of having to worry about a big pleat or an air pocket in between layers. Resin is what actually bonds and makes the fiberglass actually hard.
Back side of that sub box is fully cured, so I'm trying to get all this plastic off of it. Somewhat orientation. You know, obviously, like I said, I gotta do some trim work. I'm also gonna do fiberglass on this. Probably a coat or so, 2 coats. Sanded the interior because I want to put fiberglass inside of it. And if anybody knows anything, most plastics it doesn't really stick to. I think this is a polyurethane, so I'm hoping it's going to stick. This is for the alignment pin for when the convertible top comes back. There's an alignment pin in the middle. When it comes back down, it'll slide in and lock into place. I just got to bond these two together at this point, but I want to get some fiberglass inside of here before we do that. Got it all molded all the way together now. Got it masked up. I'm gonna do a fiberglass filler up to this area to give it a nice transition so it's not just a circle wood ring. That just gives us some structure on the exterior so that the sub has a flat place to mount to. One that's gonna be imitation size of the sub, and then another one that's gonna be a cover for the mounting hole so you won't see them. It'll be like a press ring. So I'm just bringing body lines back in that would have otherwise looked weird if it would have just been filled up like that, you know what I mean? So you're gonna give it some shape, gonna give it some original look again. Just been sanding for the past day, getting everything ready. This is probably gonna be close enough to where after I get it done on this, I can put some primer on it and really identify how close everything really looks, so. So we're pretty much finished with the subwoofer enclosure. It's got to get painted and a little bit of body work left on the paint and body side. We're gonna mold the 2 pods that are in the rear already with this so it's all seamless, one pod. It'll look really clean. I got my trim ring. Don't like how the original ring has this cut out, so we went with the cover up. It'll press fit in there, look real nice. All right, so we got our sub box back in the car. We're getting ready to do the paint and body work and mold these pods together with it. But to see that, you'll have to stay tuned to the next episode. Like, subscribe to the channel.